Hello everybody, welcome to the McNutter Butters channel. I am Caitlin McNutt, so I am Mrs. McNutter Butter, and our channel is all about homeschooling, book reviews, crazy stuff our family's got going on, like little kids getting into shenanigans, and if you like stuff like that, definitely check out some more of the videos. I don't know if they'd be down here, up there, over there, where they would be, but they're somewhere attached to our link, or our channel, whatever. Anyway, and also we have kilt videos coming very soon, so if you like those, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. But today's video is all about how we do history for our first grader and how we've kind of pieced all that stuff together, because it's not just one set curriculum, it's just a lot of different things, because I didn't really know what we were going to like and not like for history, so I've just done it my own way, and it's really working for us. We're doing sort of an American history this year, and starting out, we got this book, My America, My World. It is from Abeka. Yeah, from Abeka, and I literally borrowed it from a friend. Didn't purchase it, borrowed it. We're actually done with it, and I have to get it back to her pretty soon. But kind of what it looks like on the inside, stories and stuff, and I really don't know if it had workbooks with it or not, but for my kiddo, we just opened it up and we would just read a couple pages and talk about it, and that seemed to work just fine. But we got done with it really fast, and for fun, at our local bookstore, they had this book called the United States Coloring Book. It has every single state. Here's Maryland. It's got the shape of the state on the map, different pictures of stuff they're famous for, so it's just like 2 pages per state, and like it shows the state bird and the state tree and just all kinds of fun stuff. And how we're doing this each day is let's go to the one we're actually working on. We're working on Arkansas, and as we talk, well, not as we talk about it, but we get books from the library, and this is the one we're working on right now. And let's see, who's this by? By Elaine A. Cole? I don't know. But as I read each chapter, which is not a lot to it because it is for a child, you know, we talk about the capital, the state bird, all the different stuff, things it's unique for, its nicknames, and as we talk about each one, she colors it. And, you know, try to get her to color the flower and the bird, kind of the way it is. It also shows the state flag, and if you know anything about Arkansas state flag, you can tell she's still working on it. So, yeah, so we just sit down and do that for a little bit, and go through each state, and talking about America. And I picked this up. We haven't done it yet. I want us to get through a few more states before we get into this one. But this is a board game that I picked up at Cracker Barrel back at 4th of July. I thought that was pretty cool. So if I can open it. But the idea is that you're supposed to go have a road trip, and as you go, when it's your turn, you're supposed to draw different things without writing the word that show off, represent, give hints to certain states, and the other person gets chances to guess it, and you get to move along the board and just all kinds of stuff. And we tried it once and she didn't get it because she doesn't know her states yet. So yeah, but as it goes on, I think we'll enjoy it more. Another thing we're kind of doing for American history and stuff is our Charlotte Mason style timeline. With Ambleside, they didn't really say what you're supposed to do the timeline on. So I was like, okay, we'll just do our timeline on whatever she wants to do. And she really likes the American Girl dolls. So we...
Caitlin,
what?
Did you bring me my comb or my...
Sorry for the pause. My husband just scared the dickens out of me. He hollered for me and just scared me half to death. Anyhow, yeah, so the American Girl dolls starts like in 1764 and goes like all the way up to now. So that's what we're doing our timeline on. She's making a booklet of it, and I can count it as history because even though these are, I guess, more non-fiction stories, fiction, no, they're fiction. In the back of the, it kind of does give an idea of what they went through, and like in the back of the books, this is looking back in the winter of 1964 or 1764, and yeah, kind of goes through what the Nez Perce Indians really did and what that looked like, and yeah, it's making history fun for her. So this is definitely in there, and that's what we have been doing, what we currently are doing, and what we're going to kind of flow into as time goes on. Oh, and by the way, I get these at the library. I have not purchased anything yet. Oh, and then some stuff we're going to be going into. There is a couple of private schools in our area, and one of them uses Abeka, and they were having like a book clean out day, and we're literally just giving away books. And I'm sure if you contact some different bookstores or schools or different things in your area, you never know what could be coming up. But this is Of America 2 by Abeka, and I have no idea if this was meant for a second grade or what, but yeah, it just has a lot of good reading on America, and I know it would probably be too much for her right now, like to read it herself, but I could probably sit down with her each day and just read a couple of pages. And then also, I went to a thrift store. I love thrift stores. If you don't go to thrift stores, seriously, stop what you're doing and get in your car and go. Thrift stores are amazing for books. You never know what you're going to find, and they're so cheap. But I got this book at a thrift store for 50 cents on Eyewitness Books, Presidents, and then Encyclopedia of Presidents, Franklin D. Roosevelt. And yeah, it's got some stickers and stuff on it, but it was 50 cents, and we're going to use it eventually. So after we get through the states and the other Abeka book, we'll go into some fun with presidents and stuff like that, and try to have like some fun projects in there, like dress up like a president, make a presidential speech, all this stuff, make a presidential banner, just do all the fun things. Just keep history alive and fun, because no matter what curriculum you like or what program you choose to do with your kids for math or for reading or what have you, history never changes. It's always the way it is, and even though you might like certain ways it's presented, I love that history never changes, because that means I can just piece it together. I can find pieces of this here and there, and we can just learn together and love it together. Yeah, I know I sound a little dorky right now, but I can't help it. I'm an excited homeschool mom for what we're doing. Alright guys, if I can find any of this stuff to link, I will certainly try to in the description box below. If not, I'm sorry. If you go, like I said, I borrowed some stuff. Go talk to people, connect with people, and different companies and businesses and organizations, and you never know what you can borrow or get really cheap or half off or what have you. It's okay to get stuff used. But if you want it new, like I said, I'm going to try to find stuff below. Alright guys, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!